Okay, I am going to make my homemade granola bars, and I wanted to show you all the ingredients. What I start with: some quick oats, some honey, coconut oil, peanut butter, chocolate chips go on last on top, flaxseed, chia seeds, vanilla flavoring, brown sugar, and Rice Krispies cereal. I also add some wheat germ, and I forgot to get that out of the fridge, so here goes. All right, I'm going to start with 3 cups of quick oats. 2, 3, and then 3 cups of Rice Krispies cereal. 1, 2, 3, and then about 1/2 cup of flaxseed. Here's the wheat germ that I put in. About 1/2 cup of that. And then maybe like 1/2 cup of chia seeds. Alright, and I'm just going to mix all that up really good. This is the dry ingredients, and I have to move over to the stove to boil the coconut oil and the brown sugar. Alright, so we got 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/3 cup of coconut oil in a little boiler. And I put 1.5 cups of honey in here. Whoa, wrong eye. Almost melted the whole container of honey on the stove. That would have been a mess. Okay, try again. We have to bring this to a boil. I'm going to get another 1/2 cup. And get this boiling. You'll have to excuse that background noise as men outside working on the porch. Probably have to mute that part of the video because that's annoying. Alright, you can push it down. Once this starts boiling, I'm going to turn it down to medium because I don't want it to boil over. But it does need to boil for about 1 minute before we turn the heat off and dump it over the dry ingredients. Alright, I boiled it for 1 minute. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of peanut butter. Stir that up really good until it's like a creamy mixture, and then I'll dump it over the dry ingredients next. I got the 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Pour the hot mixture onto the dry mixture, and we're going to stir that really good, making sure everything gets covered. We don't want to leave any dry oatmeal. Dump this whole bowl right onto the pan. We're going to spread it out real good. Alright, so I put all of the granola down. I sprinkled the chocolate chips. I've covered it with wax paper. Then I take another pan and press down on top of it to make it flat. Then I'm going to put it in the freezer for a couple hours, and